I survived 200 days in hardcore Minecraft on the 1.17 snapshot. Today I'll be taking you on my journey from day 100 to 200. If you haven't seen the first part of this series, I recommend you watch that one before you watch this. Also, if you happen to enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing. This really helps me out, and only 10% of you are actually subscribed. That was it for the intro, and I hope y'all enjoy. On day 101, I started straight away with some enchanting. That's because I wanted to max out my armor to be even more protected from death. Also, I crafted some golden apples in case I ever got in a dangerous situation. After I did all of that, I went out of my house to go explore some more. I haven't really been doing exploring a lot this series, so let's change that. It took me a while to get through a jungle that I passed. I looked back at it and I saw that I almost missed a temple. The first chest wasn't too great, but I got some gold out of it, and for the other chest, I got some more gold and even some diamonds. Also, I got a saddle, but I already have 10 of those at home, so I didn't really care too much. Not only did I find a jungle temple, but I also found a ruined portal, which was very easy in case I needed to go home quickly. I went to the top to place a few cobblestone blocks on there to indicate that I've been there. I took all the TNT, which all of you should actually do, because TNT is better for netherite mining than bits. In this chest, I thought I found a notch apple because the name was blue, and I didn't know that also normal golden apples have it. As for the other chest, I got even more golden apples in them. I'm pretty sure I can't die with all of them in my inventory. Since I was far away from my house, I might as well just go mining. I've never been mining here, so the caves will be fresh with lots of diamonds in them. I dig straight down because yes, I'm a bit of a bad boy. It didn't take me that long to find diamonds. I feel like in 1.17, you find diamonds just a little bit too much. It's just a small feeling that I have, I don't know. Hey, more diamonds. Hey, even more, nice. Okay, this is getting repetitive now. With this spawn rate, people will still call you poor even if you have a full house out of diamonds. I'm not even kidding. I got back up and wow. Let's just take a second to admire this. Moving on, I found myself another jungle temple where I had troubles getting in, so I just broke it. I didn't want to go all the way around, okay? I'm too lazy for that. You can't expect me to go the way I'm supposed to. In the first chest I opened, there was possibly the best book I've ever found. That's Efficiency 4, Sharpness 4, and also Depth Strider 3. I could use all of those besides Punch because the second chest was just ass. It only had bones in there. The second chest, it was just bad. It only had bones in there. The luckiest thing I found on my journey was this panda. I've never seen one of those in Minecraft. And oh my god, does it look cute. I fed it some bamboo and oh my luck didn't end there just yet because I also found a village. The first one in this series actually. The sea just kind of did me dirty because this was the closest one to me and this was 3,000 blocks away from my home. I didn't bother too much with it. I saved the coordinates for later and went home. The first 10 days, I really did a lot because I also found a wolf chasing a skeleton and I really wanted this one. No particular reason why I wanted this one. I just did. When I came home, I realized that my portal really just looks awful and I had to either get rid of it or change the look of it. I started by taking it down so I could reposition it. But first, I gotta give my wolf a name. You see, I had a lot of inspiration at the time. I named my wolf Snoop Dogg. It's so bad. Back to the portal. I got inspiration from someone I watched a few years ago, and I don't remember who I got it from, but I made this portal in like every survival world I've ever played. You know, I think this actually looks pretty good, but that might just be me. Day 111, I went to the nether to collect myself some blaze rods so I can make potions in case I would ever need them. The potions that I brew were strength and speed because, I mean, if you're fighting someone, you're not gonna bring out a potion of water breathing, are you? Day 112 to 113, the day where I fought the Ender Dragon once again. Nah, I'm just playing. not funny? Okay. But now for real, I was actually going to get myself some shulker boxes and an elytra. It only took me like, what, 5 minutes to find an end city? I don't know. I towered up to it and took the dragon head because, let's be honest, it's cooler than the dragon egg. Speaking about the dragon egg, I still haven't collected it. I also took those instant health potions because they're just a backup for golden apples and would also be useful soon. The chests here weren't too good, but still I got some gold and some iron from them, so I guess it's fine. But then in the end city itself, it was a whole different story. In one of the chests there was a diamond sword with fire respect and sharpness 4. That's insane, but I mean, knockback. Since I got an elytra, the next thing every player should do is get a gunpowder farm to make rockets. If you don't build it, then you're just built different. But yeah, I didn't really understand how to make these and I gave up with making it. So guess I'm also built different. But now it's a good thing. The 116 to 125. I was going to build something incredible. Something so good that you all say that I'm the best ever builder in existence. Nope, not Rian or anybody else, just me. Because this build is going to be something insane. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be different than anything you've ever seen. And there you go. Oh god, this looks awful. It was time for me to get some villagers, and luckily, I know a place for that. Sadly enough, it wasn't close to my house at all, but that's fine. I can just transport them to my house. No, I'm not gonna do that. I can't be bothered to travel 3,000 blocks each time just for one villager. Okay, that would be stupid. Instead of doing that, I made myself a portal so it's easier for me to travel, unless I get a really unlucky spawn. But hey, what are the odds of that happening? I traded with one of the villagers to hopefully get mending on him. I didn't give this guy a name, so for now I'll call him Jacob. And since Jacob was being nice and gave me a good deal, I bought a book and time to go back home. When I was back home, I put the mending book on my elytra and called it Datsa because it fills out the Master of Hardcore. This was the first time I actually owned an elytra, so I wanted to test it out, and man, it really is cool to fly with this thing. The view of my house and the dragon head also looks so cool from up here. I should be making some cinematics with this, would look really cool. But not now, the rain is ruining it. On day 130, I was netherite mining, but since I was in a call with someone, I forgot to press record, and yeah. But yeah, I got 4 ancient debris, which is really cool. Also, I tried enchanting another diamond shovel, but I started recording this in snapshot 8, and currently I was in snapshot 10. And in snapshot 10, there was this one glitch where you just couldn't enchant, which made it just a little bit harder for me to obtain my perfect tools and armor. Day 131, I went exploring again because I really love flying with this elytra, and it's easy for me to find certain biomes this way. After like 10 minutes of flying around, I found a desert temple with hopefully a nut chapel in it this time, because I really want one of those. I also attempted to fly in there, but I failed trying it. Once again, I took the TNT and actually got quite lucky in these chests. I got a few emeralds, diamond horse armor, a golden apple, and the saddle. To the sky and beyond! Oh, well, this is awkward. This is, wow. I found a village not that long after finding the temple, and normally I wouldn't need anything from here. But I still tried to kill the iron golem for extra iron. You can never have enough of that. For some reason, this iron golem wasn't dumb and actually stood on a block so he could hit me. I've never been so close to dying to the iron golem as now. But besides that one time that I jumped into his arms because he lost his job and I wanted to be nice to him. My luck in this series has just been insane because I found another village just a few seconds after finding the other one. And damn, my landing was smooth. The second golem I fought was just not that smart. He got owned by me and this random husk attacking him, but he wasn't doing that much. Day 135, I wanted to go home because I explored a lot already. Even when I didn't try to find anything anymore, I spawned right next to a fortress, which you can't get mad at it because it's really cool. I made my way to the portal of the village to give them a place to live, and with that I mean I'm going to hold them hostage in an underground base. Some of them didn't even care all that much, they just walked in themselves. For the others, I had to make a boat to get them into the pit, because they were being stubborn and didn't want to get in. Wait, what am I hearing? I don't know what that was, but anyways. Okay, so you guys take all the carrots and now make baby. I sit there for a while waiting for them to do something and even gave them some bread to make a baby. Do something! Oh wow, they actually listened. What? When I was finally back home at my house on day 136, it was time for me to do some farming. It was time to harvest some glorious potatoes. Like from that ad, you know, on your phone. Just me? Hey, look, I crafted some beds. That's cool, right? Hey. Day 137. I went back to my villagers because I already missed them. I came through the portal and I got attacked by a whole gang of zombies. I've literally never seen that many zombies in my life. I mean, it's not like they were any good, but still. Days 138 to 142, it took me 20 whole minutes to just find the portal, okay? It's an entire day I spent finding a portal. When I was in the end, I probably found the smallest end city there is. I mean, it wasn't really a city, was it? I found 2 swords with sharpness 4 in there, but they were both iron, which it makes it completely useless. I'm not gonna be using iron swords, man. Who do you think I am? After finding the smallest end city, I also found the biggest one. I didn't come here for the city itself. I came here for the dragon head. I had just a small problem with landing. I mean, it wasn't that big of a problem, but I missed the ship like 2 times. But hey, they say 3rd time's the charm, right? Well, I actually got on the 3rd time. My biggest problem so far was actually mining the dragon head. These short curves made it last way longer than it was supposed to. They just didn't let me mine it. I broke the head and I went out there. I didn't care about the extra elytra or whatever. Can't forget this one again. Finally, some balance. I don't know if I should make something for the egg or just place it here. But it will look bad anyway, so I guess not. Day 144, I placed down bamboo because I need sticks to trade with the villagers. At this point, I still didn't have my whole set of netherite armor upgraded. So I went back to netherite mining, which is everyone's favorite. The first vein of netherite didn't take me that long because it actually was in my first bed and I didn't only get 1 vein. But I got 2 veins. Both of them were like 1 piece, so I mean, it's not that good. But hey, still 2 veins, wow! After a whole inventory of bed, I only managed to get myself enough for 1 ingot. I was debating on what to use it, either my helmet or my boots. Both of them were about to break, and I chose to put it on my boots, which was pretty expensive. On day 146, I finally figured out why the dragon looked a bit off. And it was because he didn't have horns. Ah yes, way better. After that, I went AFK for 3 days because I've been playing the game for 8 hours straight now. And it's also so I could let my bamboo and my other crops grow. I went back to the village to trade with Jacob for some more mending books since my whole armor set was about to break. Jacob just comes in clutch every time. I used the mending books on my boots and my leggings, even though my boots and my leggings didn't need it. For no reason, I had the urge to chop lots of wood. I'm sorry if you're hearing this, Mr. Beast. I'll donate something to Team Tree soon, I promise. Once again back to netherite mining, hoping this time I will get enough ancient debris to make my whole armor set. I saw the last piece I needed to finish my armor, and I thought, you know, let me breezily to there. And damn, was I good at it all of a sudden. I combined the netherite to my armor, and now I'm officially classified as swag. Day 155 to 160. It was time for me to finally collect wither skulls. I should have done this way earlier because beacons are just really useful even though I only use them for speed. I was ready to go fight the wither now. I took the heads and for some reason I also took the dragon egg. I think it might have given me the luck or whatever. I don't know why I grabbed it. I also took some potions with me. I dug down to make a little area for my wither to spawn so it just doesn't fly away like it always does. And I was all ready to do it. Wait a minute, I forgot the soul send. Okay, but now it's actually time to fight the wither. But first, a word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by my Discord server. If you join my Discord server, you will get the chance to talk to me and also get pinged when I upload a video. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, I recommend you go join it. Link is in the description. And anyways, back to the video. Now it's actually time to fight the wither. I can't lie about this. This was way too easy. Probably because of my armor and my potions, but nah. On day 163, I went to the nether and used this stupid strategy to get zombie pigmen trapped and easily gain XP and gold from them. I did it this way because I wasn't going to spend 20 days on making a whole farm for it. I mean, that's just a waste of time. This is giving me flashbacks. I went back home and made a beacon. I also took my gold out of a chest. It wasn't that much, but it was still enough to make a working beacon. I placed the beacon near my farm so I could farm it faster and gave it a purple color because purple is just a nice color. On day 164, I went to the nether to explore there because I've already explored a lot in the overworld already. Traveling in the nether just isn't as fun as in the overworld. There's all of this smoke and like you can't see everything. But one thing I did see was this bastion. I didn't get anything from this bastion because it was hidden in the ground kind of, and I don't know how to make my way through a bastion. I did find another one and it was actually a pretty big one. I got the gold that was under the bridge, kind of. I'm not sure if it really was a bridge, but I mean there was gold. I tried finding some more gold from looking to the sides. Yeah, let's say I wasn't paying enough attention because I fell in the lava. I mean, I made it out safe, but I still got scared when I fell down. Yeah, farming with speed, me gusta. Listen, I have a reason why I'm setting AFK here, okay? I forgot I had a Zoom meeting. Again, every time I'm making one of these videos, I have a Zoom meeting. When I came back, one of the babies became a big baby, so I had to give him a profession. On day 166, I found a zombie villager hiding in my Ender Dragon. And I can't lie about this, having to go to the village each time was a bit of a pain. So finding this guy was a blessing. Since he was still a zombie, I might as well just take him into my house before he becomes a villager, since I don't want to be dragging him into my house with a boat. I went up the ladder so I couldn't accidentally kill him with my thorns. Or he wouldn't kill me, but let's be honest, he wouldn't do much damage. He turned into a normal villager, so I had to put him in a boat because I didn't want him to escape, okay? I already made a place underneath my enchanting room in case I would ever find a zombie villager, and I did, so hey, that's pretty nice. I also made a second room for a new villager if we would ever find one. But I mean, that's pretty unlikely since I'm already like 160 days in and I only found one. I also decided to give him a name too, and because I was thinking of an inside joke, I named it Mozart. Apparently, he's still dropping music on Spotify, which is pretty weird since he's born like 300 years ago. This project is going to be so big that even a dragon head looks minuscule. You might have already guessed what I'm building here by me placing sand. And I'm building a factory. And a very specific one. I mean, maybe a little illegal too. And I'm also going to automate it for more chance of success and making more money. Usually, I don't like automating stuff, but this time it's different, okay? This time, it's for good use, if you know what I mean. So I went mining on day 167 because I wanted some cobblestone to make the factory. Until this gravel fell on me. And it actually gave me X-ray. You guys know me, I would never cheat or abuse something that wasn't meant to be in the game. Unless it's for a video, of course, so give me more of this gravel. I wouldn't recommend trying this because they already patched it in the newest update and you might die trying it. I came down for cobblestone and iron, and man is it hard to get iron when you're in a cave that's under Y level 1. It wouldn't be a 1.17 video without finding a ridiculous amount of diamonds. These diamonds that I'm mining here weren't even half of what I found. If you have Fortune 3 on your pickaxe, I recommend you make a beacon out of all of the diamonds that you find instead of gold, because it's way easier now to find diamonds than gold. I also found a spawner here somehow, which is actually pretty cool. Sadly enough, it wasn't a good spawner, it was just a zombie one. Which I don't actually need as much as skeleton and spider, but it's fine. When I came back up, I was just flying around with my elytra trying to find a way back home. Until I found this villager outpost, which is sick. I could get Totem of Undying here, so I would never die. Only thing is, I didn't actually do a raid. So I didn't actually get the Totem of Undying. So I would actually still die. Yes, more potatoes! And let's be honest, farming bamboo is the most satisfying thing in the game. Day 169. I went fishing. I didn't catch anything. It was useless. From day 170 to 190, I was working on the factory the whole time. I made the walls, also an entrance. I even started working on 2 more automated sugar farms, or in this case, powder farms. I placed down the floor and some more floor. And of course, you can't forget the glass. And then I got attacked by a creeper out of nowhere. And somehow this guy actually exploded while I was 10 blocks away from him. Day 191. I went mining for some more iron again, and damn. Can we just admire the view of this? It looks insane. Anyways, back to the factory. I placed down some more hoppers, and I placed down some more pistons. Also, you can't forget the observers to automate it. When all of this here is done, I promise you, it will look so cool. And there you have it. It's finished. I mean, not completely. I mean, still need to make like more floors and like add a roof. But I mean, I'm talking about this floor now, okay? The final day, I spent making cinematics while flying with my elytra. So I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you have enjoyed it. And that has been it for me. See you all later.